Good morning, this is Gary Atkinson coming to you from sunny Irmo, South Carolina. It's a brisk morning, about 40 degrees. I'm going to do a quick walk around on my Timber King 2020 Super Duty mill. Show you some of the features. This is a dual twin rail machine as opposed to a cantilever type. Gives you high quality lumber. Typically I can say plus or minus 1/16 of an inch from one end to the next. We can cut up to 32 feet in length and 39 inches in diameter. The machine has 4 toe rollers that allows us to even up the log from one end to the next. Make sure you get good straight lumber. One of the features here is a powered toe roller. This little device here lifts up the log or your cant and allows me to shift that lumber or the log from longitudinally along the mill to get it staged properly so it's supported properly on these stainless steel bunks. The machine also has a powered chain roller. This is what we're seeing here, as opposed to just a claw type arrangement. This allows us to rotate that log in counterclockwise or clockwise direction to get everything aligned properly. What you see here are logs staged and ready to load. The loader arms will lift up to 5,000 pounds in weight, so there's no log that I've ever encountered that this machine won't load. Moving back here a little bit further, you see the log clamp. This is a 10-inch travel log clamp vertically. Allows me to rotate the cants very quickly and do so without using the chain roller. That prevents damage to the corner of your lumber and just gives you a lot better product. You notice the stainless steel bunk covers, they're full width. The reason to have those is to eliminate any stain that you would have as a result of hardwoods like oak and hickory touching plain ferrous steel bunks. That'll instantaneously put a stain in lumber. Moving back a little bit further, you'll see here what we call a debarker, and what that does is that will clear a path ahead of the blade so that we don't encounter rocks and dirt with the blade itself. I turn that on and it follows along the blade and gives us a nice clean cut area. You notice also this machine has several log stops. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Many mills that you might encounter only have 2, and by having the extra log stops allows us to hold that lumber and your log in a more firm position. Once again, this is a twin rail design as opposed to a single arm arrangement. Just gives you a lot better quality lumber. The engine is a 30 horsepower 4-cylinder Kubota. Has plenty of power to cut through the widest logs, and once again we can go up to 39 inches in diameter. What you'll see here as well, these arms that are extending down pull back the lumber. Every time we make a cut on the return path, we'll get a finished piece of lumber. As you might find, that's exclusive to some of the other mills in the area. My control station, you'll see here, is everything is full hydraulic. The idea here is that we minimize the amount of physical labor. Almost everything is done full hydraulic. We also have an exclusive feature, this drag back table. The material will come down as it passes through these fingers. They maintain the lumber coming back in a straight fashion. It's deposited on this roller table with a minimum amount of physical work, and then the lumber will be slid off onto this outfeed table. Your ideal setup would be to have a tractor with forks similar to this John Deere track loader. The whole idea here is that we're making lumber with a minimum amount of physical effort. There's virtually no lifting that's required by running this machine. And as you can see, this is quite a production operation. Ideally, what you'd like to have is a couple 6x6s where you deposit your logs. We'll roll those onto the loader arms using a couple of these cant hooks. You see one of them laying on the ground there. Once that's done, the amount of physical labor that's required to produce high quality lumber is pretty much at a minimum. As you're considering portable sawmill operations, you want to make sure that you check and see what some of my competitors offer as far as their machine is concerned, and visualize the amount of labor that's required if you don't have the features that I've just pointed out. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. My number is 828-280-6670. I travel all over South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, and we can make whatever lumber you'd like in whatever size is required. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.